Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Adventures of Syberiah. We are playing space engineers, and this is Agaris, the water planet. Welcome back, guys. I am super stoked to have you here again. Very excited to get started. As we checked out, the Yahtzee is up and running. This thing is looking awesome. Very excited with the way that it came out. Now that we have this out of the way, we have a production. You know, one of these days, I'll be able to do things without falling off of this dock. Anyways, back to what's important. Now that we have the boat, now that we have Yahtzee, everything is running, everything is good. We have production that is floating on the water. We're ready to roll. We need one more thing. We need a way to collect minerals once we get over to the Iron River Inlet. And what better way to collect some stone than our lovely stone scratcher? So what I was thinking is this. I want to make a barge that I can attach to the back of the boat and be able to park the stone scratcher and also the Wilson so that we can bring those guys with us. Once everything is done, I want to go ahead and grind up my survival kit here for these medical components that it has, and we are going to put these inside of the Yahtzee. So my idea is this. At the very back there, I want to place a couple of... if I get out here, can I get back in this thing? I don't want to be... You know, we don't want to pull a Wilson here with the boat this big, because that would not be fun. I'm going to try to line it up as best as I can here. Come on, lock it up, lock it up. There we go. We are locked to the ground. This thing is going nowhere. So, my idea is this. Where this connector is, I'm going to go ahead and grind this out. So let's go ahead and grab that. And I want to set up a hinge here with a pipe that comes out. So we'll have a hinge, a pipe, another hinge, a little bit of a floating dock that we can park the stone scratcher on top, and then another hinge that's going to have a gate that my idea is to back up, just kind of like what I did here with the barge, lock it to the ground, drop the gate, the vehicle can go out, mine, come back, park on the barge again. And on the barge, I want to have the connectors so that the stone scratcher can unload all of the stone that he will be getting. Clang fest, here we go. What's clanging over here? There's something making this clang, which is not good. All right, so I want to start off with a hinge. I'm gonna go ahead and place that hinge, lock it, lock. Stop it. I don't want it to go all the way up there. Let's see if I can weld this up. Let's go. And you. And I should be able to now bring this down. Right? Or is it going to not do anything? Yeah, hinge lock off. Velocity. The other way, the other way, the other way. Yeah, there we go. Stop it about right here. I don't want it too tall because I need to place some stuff here. All right, cool. We got a hinge. Let's go ahead and place some conveyors. And of course, I'm gonna go with the new ones because they are cool looking and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and set up one of these guys right there. One of these. And I do want to set up a way that I can connect to these here. So, do we have a T-junction? Do we have a T-junction? We have one of these. Yeah, that could work. We can use one of these. And then on this end here, I'll go ahead and place yet another hinge. This is the hinge part. We need the actual hinge. And then on here, I can then start placing all of the conveyors that we will be needing to park our lovely stone scratcher up here. All right, I've abused it enough. Let me weld this thing up here. So there we go. So I should be able to move this hinge here now and then start building a little bit easier. And then once we're done with all of this, I can just drag it back onto the water. As long as the tide isn't too low. So I want to take this here and I'm gonna do, I'm just going to remove the torque on it and just let it drop and remove the hinge lock on off, and then just turn this thing off all the way actually. This here, I am going to do the same. If I remove the torque, will you just drop? You won't. It's doing it little by little. But there you go. Bam, perfect. So now I can work on the actual setup for this here. Oh no, that was not good. It is colliding with the ground there. So let's fix this and move this up a little bit more so that I can place things on it. Turn you back on. Of course, it's the wrong way. Velocity. Let's go this way. Lift up a little bit so that I can place things. That should be good right there. Let's get rid of that. Let's do a curve here. Like that. Another curve on this side. And then I'm gonna start placing some hydrogen tanks, the small ones. So basically this is gonna be the platform that's gonna create the buoyancy for this thing to float. I'm thinking, is that enough? Is that enough? Is that long enough? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that length. That should work, I hope. On the inside here, to start creating the flooring, I'm gonna do one of these and set some of these up here like that. And then I'm gonna set up another slopey here so that I can get my next hinge that's gonna do the gate up there. So I'm gonna drop this and weld this up. Torque. Not this one, 0. There we go. We just exploded everything. Very awesome. All right, well, that just happened. And stop. And then I'm gonna redo this, but this time be a little bit more cautious about it. There we go. We have the 3 tanks, just like we wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop this really slowly if I can. Let's go with velocity the other way, like that. Just place it. I'm gonna be too angry about this. And I think this is low enough to where I can remove this now. There we go. Perfect. I have to place the blocks in the middle. I hope I can fit them. I completely forgot about them. Yes, there we go. Perfect. And one of these. Come on, get in there. And back to our lovely. Okay, and then here is where I was about to put the other hinge before I decided to explode everything. And then over here, I'm going to do another set of these. And these will be for, I can't place anything here. Okay. Maybe I can, will do, can I? I don't have everything for you. Let me grab that. You know, I should just grind this and put it over there. Let's make life a little bit easier for myself here. I don't need to be jumping all the way over there. Let's just place that connector right here. That way I can just plop right over here and pick up the stuff I need. There you have it. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, So now that building is going to be a little bit easier. Hopefully I can now get the stuff that I queued up. Did I have enough? Large steel tubes, I can't. I don't have enough inventory space, but at least I can do this. Can we weld you? There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and lift this up a little bit, the other way, the other way. There we go. Just so I can place a couple more blocks here. There we go. Perfect. Now I want to set up 1, 2, and 3 of these guys. Do I want to go with these guys, or do I want to go with, you know, I'm gonna go with these guys, just because they're cooler looking. One of those, and one of these. So that's gonna be the gate. And then what I can do is I can put magnetic pads at the end here. And these magnetic pads are gonna be what connect to the ground and hold me there so I'm not floating away. We can do some catwalks up at the top, like so. 1, 2, 3. And another set on this end. Perfect. There we go, there we go. Now I can actually take this here and again, let's just drop it slow. I don't want to aggravate anything. I don't want to break anything. And stop. Go ahead and remove that torque. Let it just rest there. And now I should be able to get up here too. Perfect. So cool. So this is where we're going to be driving in from. Thinking some blast doors so we can avoid some collisions on here. So let's get a couple of these guys. One here, one there. So the rover can drive over this. We have this here, so that we can walk over. And I think I'm gonna do some more catwalks, like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I want to get up to the boat from here because this is going to be on land. So maybe I can place one. Oh, I can place one there too. Perfect. Maybe we can do a curvy right here. Right. Is that where I want it? Because right here is where the connector is going to go. So if I do that, then I won't be able to walk past there, will I? So let's take a look here. If I do a curvy there, I can't place it because of the collision here. Okay, we'll come back to that. So how shall I do this? So instead, maybe I can, instead of putting one of those full ones there, we can do one without the guardrails, the railings. And then I can place one here, place one there, and just go with maybe a deconstructed one of these, like a corner piece, like one of those. Do I have one? Yeah. Like this. Hopefully they don't collide too bad right there. Won't be able to tell really until it's, you know, until we drive it. But let's get back on top of this thing here and take a look. And then I'm gonna weld it all up and start fueling it up, because we gotta fill these tanks up too. But look at that. Yeah, this could work. This could be a thing. Yeah, why not? And then connector goes here, rover goes there. I can walk up here. Let's go ahead and get some railings here, here. And then can I place anything there? I cannot. But I should open like this area here, create a little walking area for myself right there. Yeah, gotta do that, because we gotta have access to this barge from there. Oh no, why is this thing acting like that? There we go. This is gonna be amazing until it explodes. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this here. Should I? Yeah, let's do that. let's just go with this. I'm gonna put some little windows here to pretend that they are catwalks. So I'm waiting for a couple of parts to be done here. Refueling my suit as well. But things are taking shape. Everything's good so far. Can we weld any of these yet? I don't have any of this stuff yet. Maybe now. Maybe now we're ready. Can we? Got a big portion. Can we? I don't want to put these on stockpile just yet, because these are way bigger than the ones on the boat. And I want to make sure that I don't sink the boat when I put these on stockpile. Give me more stuff. It'll take it forever. Can't wait to get to the other side. I want to make a bigger production, make things a little quicker for myself as well. And we have a lot to do over at the Iron River Inlet here pretty shortly. But I want to be able to take all these vehicles with me. So we're going to park this base here for a little while, and we'll come back when we're ready for it. But as of right now, this is kind of the deal. I should, however, turn on the hydrogen generators and let that start processing everything. So let's do that. H2O2. Turn these guys on. The collector. Turn you on. And let that just keep fueling things little by little. So if we look here, 2%. Yeah, it's going to take a long time, but it's okay. Of course. All right, looks like we're going mining. I thought I had picked up enough stone, but I guess it wasn't. So I'm gonna go do a couple of mining runs with this, with our trusty stone scratcher. You know, the other thing that I was wondering and thinking about was when we went to the docks, when I got to the iron there, I think the iron was like 25-30 meters down into the ground. So it's going to be a little difficult to pick up that kind of ore with a vehicle like this. This one's great for surface mining, but it's horrible for anything deep. So, but it will get me going in the beginning stages while I get a little bit of iron. And the other thing is I can always go mine the iron by hand, and at least I got cargo containers here. As opposed to that little solar car that was there. That thing had no cargo space whatsoever. With this, I can pull up to the iron mine, fill it up, come back, throw it on the ship, keep doing that a couple of times. And once we get enough iron on the ship, then we, I want to plan something out, either an upgrade on this, or maybe even a whole other mining vehicle altogether. And then little by little, maybe we'll convert this guy into something else. I don't know. I'll have to figure out, but obviously this one doesn't dig too deep, so we need something that does. And that's what I got to figure out what I'm going to do. So more thinking on that, more brainstorming. I'll keep you posted. But here we are. We're almost full of stone. And I want to just go toss this into the base, let that process. And while it's processing, I'm going to come and get another load. So I'm going to do that now, actually. I know I'm not fully 100% full, but at least it'll be processing, and those materials will be making while I'm out here mining the next load. Let's pop that right into our connector. Oop, 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 oop. Bad driving, bad driving. Bad. There we go. Okay, much better now. Whew. Here we go. Trusty old stone scratcher. Go ahead and lock you in. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the refinery. I want to take a look at the stuff inside of the stone scratcher. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the cargo that is on the base. We don't have too much left. Let's go. All right, our lovely stone scratcher, it is empty now, ready to go for the next load, and let this do its thing while I am mining the next one. La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Oh yeah, let's head back to the base. Deliver the goods. Trip number 2 is done for. Time for trip number 3. Yeah, I want to get a few more materials. I want to have a little bit extra to just take with me. I could probably finish welding all this stuff with just what I got now, but look at that. Lovely. Let's go see what we got as far as the parts that we've been working on here now that we got more materials. Can I collect a lot more large steel tubules? Can I? Okay, there we go. We got more stuff. This side's pretty much done. The gate's done. Just gotta set it all up. Here we go. That's another lovely tank we got full. This one is not. I screwed up. There we go. Let's get stuff this and this. Also, there's a few more catwalks up at the top that need to be welded. These guys on this side are all done. This is not done. No, this is not. Let me queue up all of this stuff and go do one more load on the stone scratcher. Not that it really matters, but I've been just kind of coming towards this way here to mine every time, so I don't really see too many deformations unless you're on spectator cam, like flying up far away, then you catch a little bit of them. But for the most part, I mean, if you're really looking closely, I guess you could see them. I wouldn't want to do this on a server. People would know you're here like from miles away. Let me see if I can check it out on the spectator cam here. This is what I'm talking about. Of course, no, it's not going to do it. Now it's not going to do it. There you go. You can kind of see some of the deformation now. You see that? Right above where the base is and a little bit to the right of it. Yeah, those are the craters we've done. Whoa! What? Oh yeah. Why? Why? No! Oh man, the whole thing exploded. Why? I didn't even see it happen. It just backed up from there and it crashed into my base. Oh no, I don't even have a cockpit on this thing anymore. Oh no, this is horrible. Alright. Let's assess the damage. It's pretty bad. I could put a projector on this and just weld it back up. My poor baby. My poor baby. I can't believe this happened to you. I am gonna pop a projector on this and just re-weld it. Yeah, it's the best way to go about it. I like this vehicle too much to let it go. All right. I know I had a seat here. I'm just gonna put one on here so I can move it if I can. That's where that was. And I'm gonna grind this seat out again if I do the projector, because I want the one that the projector has in order to get all my settings on it again, because I lost all my settings. Hello. Alright, let's go ahead and park this here. Let me grind that seat down. Let's get that projector. And I want to pop it. Which direction do I want it? So yeah, that's the top, that's the front. Let's do that. Yeah, here we go. So pitch. So that's the right way. Let's do horizontal till it matches. I think it's that one. Let's do forward, backwards until that matches. And I need to go one lower. Shablam. Okay, cool. So now we have a projection going that I can fix this thing up, hopefully. I'm just gonna get a bunch of stuff and start welding. So I had an idea here. I'm just gonna attach this welder to the connector where this gets parked. And I'm gonna see how much I can get welded like this. Oh, yes. That's it. That's it. I need to weld up this cockpit. I need to put a piston to put that wheel back on. Oh, very awesome. You can find a little hole that I can put my tire into and try to pop it out. Maybe here. Would that work? Wheels. Add wheel. Oops. There we go. Sweet. We are golden. No more spectator cam while driving. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. This thing just kind of... That's what it did. It just rode all the way back there. It slammed into the stairs. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Unbelievable. There we go. Another load. Okay, now that we got everything up and running, these guys are 25% full. Sweet. Once they get to about 50, I think we're ready to pull them into the water. I think they're strong enough at that point to carry the stone scratcher, and that should be enough space for the stone scratcher to climb up and tag along on this lovely adventure. But I do gotta fix this here. So let's see. Velocity. So I'm gonna do my limits on this. I'm gonna do, actually no, it's the wrong side, so not here, but the next one. Torque, increase torque. Velocity. What do we got? Can we get this going here so we can get the... There we go. I hope the stone scratcher can climb up here, because right now I'm on an odd angle there. And we park it here. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Can we do this? Yep. Yes, we can. Oh, wrong button. This thing has good gyro. I mean, intense gyro when it's empty. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Oh, yes, this is awesome. We're now connected. Lights on, off, don't need the lights on. I'm gonna go ahead and lift this up, and I'll have to set these limits and all of that good stuff here soon. So let's get velocity and go the other way, the other way, there we go. Close this, let it go 90. So let's go ahead and get these guys to relax now. And I want to do same thing on this guy as far as upper limit, lower limit. Let's go ahead and drop the torque real slow. Hopefully it, there we go. No velocity, lower limit. Let's see here. Come on. Let's do lower 20. Oops, wrong button. And then upper positive 20. Cool. So that should keep it from wobbling around once we're on the ocean. I want to do a 20 on this one here as well, actually. I got to figure out how I'm going to attach the Wilson to bring this guy with us. And I was thinking that maybe I might be able to just run with the ramp down. I don't intend on making this a permanent spot for Wilson on that. Like, he'll probably tag along a base somewhere. So I might just run with the gate down and carry Wilson with me once we go on this. I'm on a boat. So, okay, mag pads. You, auto lock, unlock. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Don't want to be too crazy with this. There we go, nice and slow. This thing's not ready to float yet, but I want to leave it on the shallow end here. Oh Lord. Oh wow. Nice and slow. You know, I could have just built the mining vehicle over there instead of doing all of this. You got to keep in mind that this thing is not full 100% yet though, and I think that makes a big difference. But man, I'm okay with this. This works. Let's get our lovely Wilson on board and get ready to hit the ocean. I think that's the trick. All right, let's see if we can jump over to where our lovely Wilson is without falling underwater. Give me Wilson. No, Wilson. Anyways, so here we go. Let's go ahead and jump on the Wilson, turn on my propellers, unlock this puppy off of there, turn on my inertia dampeners, and just go up here until I touch it, right? And then just magnetic pad this thing right there. Z for inertia dampeners off, turn off my propellers, and we are on board with all of the stuff that we need. Very, very well. It is time for us to start heading out to the Iron River Inlet. I decided to wait till morning to leave. And before we start heading out there, there's one last thing that I want to do. All right, I'll just jump in the water. I always end up down here. Anyways, there is one more thing that we have to do before we hit the ocean, and that is to take our lovely survival kit with us. Because now the Yahtzee is our official home. So wherever we go, this boat hopefully shall be there. So let me jump down here, go ahead and weld this up. And there we go. We are officially rocking it. Very cool, very cool. Time to jump into the cockpit and hit the ocean. Let's do this. Look at that. We're keeping a steady speed in mid-50s, you know, which is not bad with such a big load that we got going on here. The trailer's behaving pretty good. I did have enough time to fill up all of those tanks, so now it's pretty stable with that as well. So I'm excited. This is really cool. It should work out. Oh man, this feels so much better. Not having to worry about power. We got 2 hours of power. We have so much hydrogen that if I turn on my hydrogen engines, we'll have power forever. Not even worry about it. We are doing really well. Doing great timing so far. Battery life, still 2 hours. Nothing to worry about. The view is awesome out here. I love kind of coming through this river. It's really cool. Got the mountains over there. All this. Look at this thing. Look at this monstrosity. It's so awesome. Let's do this. You know, this barge kind of gave me an idea. What if that was like a deployable garage? That'd be kind of cool. We had something like that with its own refinery, assembler, a little bit of cargo space, and then a mining vehicle that we can just drop it off somewhere and go get work done. That would be pretty interesting, I think. Anywho, we are about 7 kilometers out from the Iron River docks, and I could not be more excited to be getting there. This is gonna be so cool. I have a feeling we're going to be staying out here for a little bit around this area. Like I said before, it seems like Jimmy located iron, nickel, silicon. There's a road at the end of his place. I assume that goes somewhere of interest like that. We already found iron. We got the stone scratcher here with an ore detector that we can drive around, scout around. Hopefully we can locate the main ores that we're going to need here. And so that we can start building some better equipment for our travels. I think I see it over the horizon. Yes, we're about 3 kilometers out from the Iron River docks. I cannot wait to get there already. I just want to park it up, get this vehicle over to the mine, and pick up some iron. Let's go ahead and start slowing it down a little bit. So I think that the side that is a bit better for me would be over here on this side. Slowly until we lock to the ground with our mag pads to the back there. All right, they are touching. I believe it's number 8. Would that lock us? Yep, we are locked. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get the Wilson out of there, and then we'll unlock it and push it back again and lift the gate and properly deploy it. So I'm gonna take the Wilson and just, oh, my thrusters are off. Oh, locked again. There we go. Do I have enough space here? Yeah, I do. I'll be fine. There we go. Good Wilson, good Wilson. All right, number 8. Give me a number 8. And number this one. Let's lift that. So yeah, I'm gonna back up real slow, and whenever those the blast doors locks touch the ground, then I'll deploy the gate, and that's where we're staying. So here we go. And I'm gonna deploy it and mag pad it. There we go. We are locked to the ground. We got plenty of motion here so the boat can move around and do what it's got to do. And we can jump in this, or we can fall in the water. First one. First time so far out here. Probably gonna be the first of many, but whatever. Let's go ahead and jump up here. Unlock you, and let's get you off of the dock, off the bargie. Oh man, this is awesome. Oh man, oh yeah, let's go. I'm not even gonna look back, I'm just gonna go. All right, maybe I should look forward. Let's go to the iron mines. Let's go pick up some iron. This thing is ready for me. We have just arrived at the iron mine. All right, and here we are. It's time to get the good trusty old drill out and start doing some work. Oh, here it is. That's what I was looking for. Oh, iron. Iron. Remember iron? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you, iron. God, the delirium is getting to me. Sweet. What can be... Oh, these things. Are we full? Is that what that means? Is that why I couldn't do more? It is. This is our last one. All right, cool. Man, I wonder how much iron we were able to collect there. I'm gonna fill up my bag, and we're gonna head back to the lovely Yahtzee. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's see. Iron. We have 8, 9, 8. Another 8. Very cool. We're pretty heavy. Not gonna lie. 64,000 kilos. Park it up. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to make it. And look at that. Just in time for the rain. We are making it back. Guys, I think this is where we are cutting off today. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate all the love, all of the support. I cannot wait to start building now that we have the resources, we have the production. We got to transform this place a little bit. I have some plans. Guys, if you are visiting for the first time, hopefully you can consider subscribing if you're an old friend. Thank you very much for hitting that like button for me. I appreciate it. You guys have a great one. Stay blessed, and we'll catch you on the next one.